Hello everyone, my name is Vikas. Today I will be presenting a short geography lesson on the course of the Brahmaputra River. This presentation is based on our class 9 geography chapter Drainage System of India. In this session we will trace the journey of the Brahmaputra River from its origin in the Himalayas through the plains of Assam and finally to its confluence with the Ganga in Bangladesh before reaching the Bay of Bengal. So let's begin our exploration of one of India's most powerful and important rivers, the Brahmaputra. These are the learning objective for the session. Now we will discuss origin and upper course. The Brahmaputra river originates from the Chemayangdung glacier in Tibet close to Mount Kailas. In its upper course, the river is known as the Sangpo. It flows eastward parallel to the Himalayas, approximately 1200 km, around 750 miles through Tibet. The river valley in this region is extremely arid and cold with limited vegetation. Now we will discuss the middle course of the river. The river then takes a sharp U-turn near the Namcha Barwa peak before entering Arunachal Pradesh in India. In this region, the river is known as the Sihang or Dihang river. As it flows further, it receives several tributaries such as the Dibang and Lohit, after which it is known as the Brahmaputra. The river widens as it flows through the plain of Assam, carrying huge volume of water and sediment. As you can see in this slide, the black colored stream is our Brahmaputra river. In Arunachal Pradesh, it is called the Dehang river. Soon after, it is joined by two important tributaries, the Dibang and the Lohit river. From this point onward, the combined stream is known as the Brahmaputra. As it flows through the plains of Assam, the river travels westward across the Assam valley, receiving several major tributaries such as the Subansiri, Manas, Dhansiri and Kaldang. These tributaries increase its volume, making it one of the largest river in India in terms of water flow. Now we will discuss the lower course. After flowing from the Assam, the Brahmaputra river enters Bangladesh where it is known as the Jamuna river. Within Bangladesh, this river joins with the Padma river, a distributary of the Ganga river. These two rivers combine to create one of the largest delta in the world, the Sundarban Delta. The Brahmaputra river has a crucial resources for agricultural, transportation, hydroelectric power. However, heavy rainfall and sediment deposition led to significant flooding in Bangladesh during the monsoon season. Let's quickly summarize what we have learned about the course of the Brahmaputra river. The Brahmaputra originates from the Chemayangdung glacier in Tibet, where it is known as the Sangpo river. It flows eastward through the mountain of Tibet and then take a sharp U-turn near Namcha Barwa peak to enter India through Arunachal Pradesh, where it is called the Dehang river. The Dehang is joined by the Dibang and Lohit river, and from this point onward it is known as the Brahmaputra as it flows across the plains of Assam. The river then moves westward, receiving tributaries like the Subansiri, Manas and Dhansiri before entering Bangladesh as Jamuna river. Finally, it merges with the Ganga and flows into the Bay of Bengal. Thus, Brahmaputra travels a long and powerful journey from the icy peak of Tibet to fertile plain of India, shaping the land, supporting people and enriching life along its bank. You can see the course of Brahmaputra river from Tibet to Bangladesh. These are the references. Thank you so much for watching my presentation on the course of the Brahmaputra river. Through this presentation, we learned about the river's journey from its origin in Tibet through Arunachal Pradesh and Assam to its final course in Bangladesh, where it joined the Ganga and flow into the Bay of Bengal. The Brahmaputra is not just a river, it is a lifeline that supports millions of people, nourishes the land, shapes the culture, northeastern India. I sincerely thank my teacher for their guidance and all of you for your attention and support. This presentation was designed using Canva and recorded through FreeCam. All the references and sources have been mentioned in the previous slide in APA format. Once again, thank you for listening and I hope you enjoy learning about the Brahmaputra river.